My name is Kular Lamchung Lamkang. I am from India.
I'm Sue and I'm from here, from Burnie.
Minori Sueyoshi from Japan.
Pira, I'm from Brazil and currently I'm living in Japan.
Ene Okorafor, and I'm from Nigeria originally.
Sebastian, I'm from Launceston, Tasmania in Australia.
Seth Zacharias, and I'm from Alberta, Canada.
I'm Jenna, I'm from Launceston.
My name is Satvika Ninamandana. You can call me Nino. I'm from Indonesia.
Jenny Fisher.
David Knox. I'm from Hobart in Tasmania.
Aaron Garwood. I'm from Burnie.
I'm Asarats from Indonesia.
It's been amazing. Very tiring. I'm jiggered now. But it's been great.
Foundation is very, very good. I also wish that every church, every Christian, even in this Australia and in the all over, should have this kind of teaching.
I've found it incredibly helpful. I've learnt things, I guess you could say I've relearnt things that I already knew, but in a fresh perspective. And it's kind of brought life to some of the ideas that I've learned in church and throughout my personal time reading the Word with God.
It's been really genuine and full of the truth of the gospel and helping to relate it to today in a really practical way.
An important thing I'll take away from this foundation in a week is that that God is really important in my life, and throughout all my experience in my whole life, He is always with me. I found one miracle about this foundation is that God has talked to me, that He will not abandon me throughout my life.
Having been trained and ordained as a minister, I wasn't expecting to learn new principles or theology or anything like that. And in my past, I'd sort of thrown a lot of theology away because of that, but I was unsure of what was going to happen. And I guess I've been gobsmacked and hit over the head a lot in terms of the fact that this is not about theology, it's not about rules and regulations, it's about a relationship with God.
Foundation has helped me to realize how I should be living with people and how I should be living in myself and how I should relate to God. So foundation holds very a core thing in my life. So it's a very special course for me.
Foundations has been a wonderful walk into who I am and how much more I can learn about myself and about other people. And I'm finding that even in age, you need to realise you don't know it all.
It's been helpful that there are so many chances to hear from others and exchange the thoughts or ideas of who I am, who we are, and who God is. And there are chance to listen to Spirit and God, which is really mind-blowing to me.
I was pretty skeptical of doing foundations, but I've been pleasantly surprised. I guess it's just a condensed version of what you would learn over your entire life and keep learning into 1 week. That's a crazy week, but it's good.
It's been intense, lots and lots of stuff, but lots of new ways of looking at things. I've been a Christian for a long time, but some of the stuff, I hadn't really ever heard before. It's not just on one part of life, it links all the parts of life.
I think Foundations is just good because it just asks questions of you and lets you kind of realize that maybe you should be acting on them. And maybe that your ideals of what's good and what's bad are just that, ideals, and you're not living them out. And Foundations kind of gets you to a point that gets you to live things out and work with that,
Through foundation course, I could then find the piece with understanding myself, and then how I could build relationship with others, and also how could I see myself through God's eyes, and how could I see God through the Bible and the words.
Look, I think it's the basis of a new foundation. This is the term used, of course. And I think people will be absolutely surprised when the vision of this gets around them, and they're going to go, wow.
Our church has been getting smaller for a while, but this sort of it ignites the vision of how we can connect with the community rather than just expecting them to sort of come to us. It gives us a means of reaching out to connect with them.
I just want to encourage people to do it. Yeah, it can be intense, it can be tough, but it's necessary to open and to help you to have a wide view, a broad view of Christianity, and that will help you to find your truth, your calling, who you are, how you can serve, how you can engage, what is your calling. So Foundation can help you to have a good perspective in everything.